started the company is a friend of mine had a shop right down the street, and it was a brake and friction shop. He made oversized brakes for trains, planes, ships, things like that, and he gave me the keys to the shop. And he said, go in there anytime you want after hours. And there was times where I couldn't sleep and I had these ideas, so I would run down there at 2 o'clock in the morning and turn on the equipment that I knew how to use, and I would start making picture frames and mirror frames. That's how it all started. The name came out to me at about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I even called my sister and I was like, hey, what do you think of this name? And she goes, Dominique, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, what are you doing? You know, it's like, I know, but, you know, because the next morning I had an interview with a magazine and I had to come up with a name. And I'm like, wow, because the stuff that I do is rustic. It has a style, you know, rustic style to it and design. And at the same time, it's very refined, it's eclectic, it's industrial chic, it's contemporary, it's very creative. We've been on every news station in the Tampa Bay area, we've been in every magazine, every newspaper. We've had a lot of publicity, a lot of very, very good publicity. We're also on, you know, Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter. And a lot of people inquire about once they see that we're custom, then it opens up a whole new avenue. So we do custom gates, railings, furniture, and public art and corporate art, as well as private. Where I want it to be is a company that can basically produce custom metal art, furniture, and custom railings. We've done a lot of designs. You know, that's the one thing that we're able to do, is we are able to do custom designs. And by doing custom designs, people look at it and it's like, oh wow, you know, I have something that nobody else has. That's the beauty about it. Because the thing is that you drive around South Tampa and, you know, a lot of these Mediterranean homes, and all the railing designs are so boring, it's the same thing. And in a minute, you can see our stuff because it jumps out. It's totally different, it's all custom. Where a lot of people get railings just for the functionality of it, they don't look at it as the art aspect, but yet railings are like the bow tie to the tuxedo. They're the shoes to the dress, they're the wheels to the car. You know, and a lot of people don't realize that just for a few dollars more, you can get something with a wow factor. That's not gonna break the bank. So, and that's the thing that most metal shops can't do, is design, because that's not what they went to technical school and they know, you know, basically how to fabricate, but they didn't study art. The thing is that I'm learning more about fabrication, but I've studied art. So integrating art into design and into fabrication, that's the whole key right there. The whole thing of what we do is really important, because it's not just about creating art. It's when you have the opportunity to use a city as your canvas, that's the beauty about it, because you are able to really change the face of a city. And that's something that millions and millions of people see every single year. And when you have a piece of artwork out there that changes the landscape of an area, that's a huge compliment to our company. That's a huge compliment to the city. It's a huge compliment to the crew that helped build it. And, you know, it's not something that a guy that goes out and sells toilet paper doesn't really make that much of an impact, but he has a useful purpose. But yet somebody that, like an architect, he has a chance and the opportunity to change the landscape or the skyline of a city. An artist has the same opportunity. Yeah, because you don't want to see the mechanical aspects of what you're fabricating. You want something where it's art, but it has to withstand the nature, the elements of nature, and, you know, it has to have structural integrity. I mean, we get recognized for the stuff that we do and everything. You know, I've got a good team of people that are able to, you know, assist in, you know, what we do, so that's definitely a key thing. Creative welding classes, and it's something where a student can come in and within several hours make a piece that they can take home. It's been pretty successful, and it's getting to grow more and more as the word gets out. See, over here, you gotta go back. If you have an interest in metalwork, go for it. It all depends on the level of interest. I mean, if it's something that they really want to do, stop procrastinating and start doing.